Hello, excuse me. Hello there, welcome back to my tying bench again. In this tutorial, I'm going to be tying you a streamer called the Black Ghost Marabou streamer. Traditionally, it's tied with hackles for the wings, but I kind of like the marabou better. It gives it a little more action, of course, marabou. So I figured I'd tie this guy up for you this time, so I'll get this one out of the vise, a hook in, and we'll get started here. For the hook, it's 79850 mustad streamer hook, size 6. Get him locked in the vise here. Okay, there we go. And our thread this time is Danville's 3/0 waxed monocord in black. So we'll start about 2 hook eye lengths behind the eye this time for this guy. And we're going to wrap back towards our barb here. You don't have to worry quite as much as about touching wraps on this guy. Just keep them fairly close as you wrap back. We're going to snip off that tag end. And we're going to come back to just about 2 above the barb here. And our tail is good soft yellow schiappen fibers, hackle fibers. So I'm going to pick off a bunch for the tail here. These are really good and soft, these hackle fibers. Good for your streamers and wet flies. So our tail, we want about the length of the barb, or between the hook gap. So we'll measure that up. And we're going to come back with a pinch loop, tie on top like so, then wrap forward. Now we're going to trim that to our body length here, just like so, and we're going to wrap this guy all the way up. Secure him down good here. Come back to your tail and forward once again. Bind that down good. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to attach my rib, which is medium silver mylar tinsel. And I'm going to tie him in on the bottom of the shank. So we'll get him started here. Just like so. I want him to go right on top here. Or on underneath on the bottom. Keep him on top of the shank under here. Okay, just like so. Wrap back. 2 right in front of your tail. There we go. Flip your vise back up over. And I'll put him in the material clip out of the way here. Okay, a couple more wraps there. Okay, now we're going to come back towards the eye once again. I'm going to stop here where we tied in our tinsel rib. I'm going to tie the body material, which is small black yarn for the body. So I'm going to tie that on top of the hook this time. We're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to trim that. Tie it right on top of your shank. This time I'm going to wrap it all the way back to the tail. Here we go, all the way back. Just keep wrapping back to right in front of your tail there. And wrap forward, bind it down good. Should keep your underbody smooth as you can. Just like so. Let me get to the tie off point here. Okay, I'm going to throw in a half hitch. Just like so. And I'm going to bring my bobbin cradle over. I'm going to rest my bobbin on it. And I'm going to use my rotary function here. My first wrap I'm going to do by hand. I'm going to keep these fibers flat here, this yarn, flatten it out. And I'm going to take the first wrap right in front of our tail like so. Then we're going to use the rotary function and begin to wrap forward. Wrap up the shank here. Just want to keep that nice and flat. Just keep wrapping forward. Just like so. Here we go. Almost to the tie off point. Right there. We're going to come in. Gonna move my bobbin cradle out of the way here first of all. I want to tie that off on the bottom. Just like so here. Gonna make one wrap behind. There we go. And make a couple wraps forward and back. And we're gonna snip off the excess. And we're gonna flip that back up. Just like so. Okay. Now we're gonna secure that down with some snug wraps here. Just tidy that up. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, now we're gonna rib the body. So I'm just gonna move my thread ahead a little bit here. I'm gonna use the rotary function once again. And we want the silver side showing, so we're gonna begin to wrap our rib, just even spaced wraps here. Right up to the eye. There we go. We're gonna tie him off right there. Just like so. 3 to 4 good snug wraps. I'm going to snip off the excess here. And we're going to snug that down really good. There we go. Now we're ready to tie in our throat. Turn the hook back up this way, upside down. We're going to get some more schiappen fibers here. And I'll select a bunch here. Just like so here. And we want our throat to come back almost to about halfway on the body. So we'll bring it down in. And we're going to do a pinch loop. Keep that right on top. Then wrap back, a couple soft wraps. And there's our throat. So we'll snip off the excess. Come in close with your scissors. There we go. Now turn your hook back up. And there's our throat of our fly. So come back a little bit on that. There we go. So last step we have is our wing, which is white marabou, of course. Now I'm going to wet that. It makes it much easier to work with and tie in. Okay. Now we're going to measure that up. I want my wing to come back just about around even with the tail. Sometimes you get it a hair past is okay. We're going to come out with a pinch loop, come down, pull straight down, straight up. And then we're going to come back with some soft loops. Wrap back. Check, make sure it's on top. Okay, I want a couple more soft loops there. There we go. There's our wing. So we're going to come in. I'm going to snip this guy off on an angle here. Just like so. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just make a couple more wraps there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, next I'm going to put a little drop of a little drop of super glue on those thread wraps on the front before I build the head. Just like so here. Okay, now we're going to begin to form our head on the fly. Just going to wrap forward first. Bind all them fibers down. And work your way back once again. Just like so here. Okay. Okay. So there we have it. All that's left to do is our whip finish. It's a done deal. another black ghost streamer, marabou streamer. So I'll commit my whip finisher here. I'm going to flatten that thread out a little here to get a nice smooth hit on it. Okay, I'm going to make a 4 or 5 turn whip finish here. 4 or 5 turns. So 1. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to slide that off. Okay. Snug that down good here. I'll come in and snip that off. Just like so. There we go. Another black ghost marabou streamer. All I got left to do is put my coat of UV resin on the head. It's a done deal. So, get some bone dry out here. Put a nice coat on the head here. Just work it all the way around. Just make sure you cover all your thread wraps. Okay, that should be fine right there. Okie dokie. Bring my UV light in here. We're going to give him a little shot of UV. There we go. Make sure that's cured up good. Okay, that should be fine. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and you can tie this guy up and give him a try. So until next time, I'm going to sign out for now, and if you like and want to see more in the future, please subscribe. And throw in a like as well if you wish. And until next time, signing out for now. Happy tying. And I'll see you again soon. So long, folks.